Still setting my camera. Yeah, it's this big story of Sarah Kabu. And actually, I think it is okay that we can talk about it. I felt like as a woman, I don't know. I felt like as a woman, we need to actually talk about this and talk about it when we are sober without attacking anyone because actually going live because I want to use my webcam, but I don't know what is happening. So I'm going to do a short live to just invite you guys to just join me because I want us to actually talk about this Carbo thing. Hello guys. Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for always coming back to watch my videos. I honestly really appreciate you coming to watch my videos. If you happen to join me on my live, because I'll be going live in the next few minutes, this one is just an introduction of actually us engaging actually about this Sarah Kabu story, because I feel that it is something that we can collectively sit down and just talk about it, freely talk about it. And when we are talking about it, we don't attack anyone. Let's not attack Simon. Let's not attack Sarah, because I hope my voice is clear. Let's not attack Simon Kabu, and let's not attack Sarah Kabu. But let's engage and actually get some little facts from what we watch, because we don't live in their home, we don't know what happens, but we can only discuss about what we have actually been watching. Them share with us, because I think Sarah and Simon have shared so much part of their lives, and I guess so many of us actually really understand these people so critically. Like me, I think I know them so well. I know Sarah, not uh, physically, not personally, but I know her from what I watch from from the internet, from the social media, from her wedding. I saw the way they looked when Sarah was actually getting married. I think she was younger, pretty, and she looked, if you could see that Sarah was a girl. I'm going to use those words, was a girl that was already actually looking fine, fine, fine. Like kulikuwa na kapesa, high Jane Duta. And then when I look at Simon on their wedding also, I have myself, um, yani vile nafikiria tu mwenyewe, yani vile nafikiria, unajua, naongea juu ya Sarah na Simon, naongea juu ya Sarah na Simon cause wametrend sana hii wiki. Kama mwanamke panaona labda we need to just talk about it. Let's engage. Let's not attack anyone. Let's just engage. So I'm just giving an introduction about what I think, because I think that from what I've been watching Sarah from the first time I met her on social media, from her wedding, her marriage, her babies. Actually, she has very beautiful children. And I was following that hardworking woman with her loving husband. It's a family that you would have wished, to actually be like them. I wanted to be like them. Let me say that actually I yeah Jane daughter, you see, says as women, when another woman is going through something, tunaonanga ni kama tunarudi side ile, huwa hatuangalii critically, as in sio rahisi mwanamke ameshajijenga vile kutaka kutoka katika ndoa. Lazima kuwe kuna kitu kuna kitu kinachomfanya atake kutoka kwa ndoa. Na sitaki kuongea, I don't want to talk about what I don't know. I want to talk about what I have seen on social media, what I read, and that's why I have an hashtag that I stand with Sarah Kabu. I actually stand with Sarah Kabu. So these guys have had some piece of their dramas that they bring on social media, because they were already a social media family, because we knew their house. Actually, for me, I can even attest in the court of law that that is Sarah Kabu's house, you know. So there's a video that came out just some weeks back. I don't know if it's a month, where Sarah Kabu said that it is okay for men to cheat. Actually, Sarah Kabu came out and said it is okay for men to cheat, and that sometimes when your husband is cheating, it's not because he doesn't love you. And the internet blew. I think barely trend that time. We attacked. We were like, what is wrong with Sarah Kabu? How can she say that? She's allowing the husband to cheat. When she's saying that it is okay. But for me at that time, I sat down and I was like, for a woman to come out, for a woman to just come out and just accept, it means she's going through something, and she's still protecting her family. So I felt that Sarah was still protecting her family. As in, she was protecting her family, and she didn't want all the dramas that were happening at home to go to the social media. So she was kind of accepting that it is okay, because maybe she knew something. You can leave a comment if you ever watch that drama. So she was like, it is okay. Sometimes your husband can cheat, but it's not that he loves the side chick. He loves you. And she was actually accepting the fact that it is okay for a man to cheat. I know we honestly attacked her. Then now comes this footage. This footage that came just the other day. um I've watched the footage. I cannot share it because maybe it can go against the community standards of YouTube. YouTube is very strict about some things, so I just want us to talk about it. So there's a footage, and I think guys have watched this footage, whereby Sarah is actually fighting some woman. But first, I see Sarah coming out from the kitchen, and there's a lady standing, and it's like Sarah is kind of, like talking, like there's a communication, but the lady is just standing, and ni kama anamwangalia tu kama madharau and all that. And then I think Sarah starts pushing her. If you've watched the footage, we can engage. And then Sarah push the lady, and then the lady, it's like the lady is fighting Sarah. And then they go, I think, towards the door. And then I see Kabu comes out, because Sarah is trying to push this lady outside, but then she doesn't manage, because Kabu comes out of nowhere and stands in between, and the lady goes somewhere inside. I want us to really talk about this, because my home, my house, it's my palace. According to law, by the way, if I attack you inside my house, if I find you with my husband inside my house and things go bad, then it means you came to attack me at my palace, at my territory, the only place that I have all the confidence to do anything. We've seen that house. That house, Sarah has made it what it looks like. You've seen that house. So definitely, if that stories are going on that that was the house help, but there's another version that that was not a house help. And let's say that was a house help. Guys, let's engage. If let's say that was a house help, and let's say it's my house help, and I'm talking to you, and you're standing there staring at me, Like I'm not saying anything. There's a question mark. Something was not right that day. A stranger was in Sarah's house. While I fikira zangu, maanalysis zangu tu, kamkutano tu kwa kichwa yangu. Siku hiyo Sarah akiattack that person, whether it was the house help or it was the side chick that they are talking about, that the bloggers are, that we are hearing. We are hearing so many side stories. We do not know. That is why I'm saying that me, I'm only talking about what I'm watching from the social media. Someone is in Sarah's house, because that's Sarah's house and there's no question or doubt about it. Someone is in Sarah's house, and from the gestures, Sarah is kind of telling her, get out. But she's not moving an inch. And they move towards the door. And Kabu comes in the middle. And Kabu protects that lady and comes up like he's pushing the wife, like, story issue. We don't know what they were saying. What would you have done if you were in Sarah Kabu's position? What would you have done? Do you think that Sarah was disrespected in her own matrimonial home? That goes the hashtag I stand with Sarah Kabu. Was Sarah Kabu disrespected in her matrimonial home? Was someone trying to show Sarah Kabu in her matrimonial home that you do not have a say here? That I'm going to stay whether you like it or not? People, something is not right about what is going on in this woman's life. Because our men have side women. That one we know. They have. Somebody should never lie to you that you are safe. Ati Hana, ati Bonangu Hana. They have. They even have maybe next to you. As long as you are given your respect, and that woman never steps your matrimonial home, I don't think there can be dramas. Because, okay, let's say for example, the way I'm hearing that woman is Sarah Kabu's side chick, and she was already pregnant and she was already living in the house when Sarah left. And I disagree with Sarah on this. Because how do you leave your matrimonial home? A house umefanya details, umeweka tu flower, umeenda ukachagua dining table, umeleta viti, how do your children grew? I've grown up from down there in that house, and you just wake up in the morning and you're like, you're going. Where are you going? Let him go to live with his woman. He has money, he can get her an apartment. They can have their life there. I don't understand why Sarah left. I don't know her side of story. Maybe if she one day watch this video, she can engage with me. But number one mistake that happened, whatever happened, whether that was a house help, it was the pregnant side chick, the way it's going all over the internet, that footage is already a bad scenario, an extremely bad scenario for a matrimonial home, because such things are not allowed. And no man has a right to protect a house girl who is disrespectful to his wife. No. No way. Never. Never. No husband should stand in between. If my house help, let's say that was a house help, is disrespecting me, nimesema toka, go out. Hiyo problem itakuwa solved baadaye. If you, my husband, you are coming in between to protect the house help, and then you come talking to me instead of telling the house help, you shut up, get out, then that was the beginning of all these things we are watching about Sarah and Simon. Actually, today Sarah has even changed her name. She said she is not Sarah Kabu. So if you If you join me on this video, let's engage. Give me a thumbs up. Let's talk about it. Let's engage, because there's something that I feel I strongly need to get it out, because I'm also a victim of some dramas in my life, and I'm not going to share. But these stories come and you never know. They are affecting so many other people in their lives, and people cannot come out and talk about it. When you married me, the day you married me, I saw Sarah was a girl. She was married a girl. I saw the wedding, and that guy looked funny, by the way. God forgive me. I promise that we are not attacking anyone. We are not attacking anyone. But guys, we get married. Yes, you had your past. Maybe I also had my past. Maybe I had relationships. It's okay. It is okay. But now we've come to a union. We are one. And we've started working towards uh, building our family, building businesses. We want to just get out of poverty, and we are doing things together. And then we are actually doing everything to just turn our lives into, um, because those people are billionaires right now. Those people have done so much. And then the first story that came was there was a daughter. There was a daughter, by the way, and I could not dispute that because it's okay. But you actually brought a daughter, a big girl, a big girl. That was a big girl. And actually, the wife still accepted. And then all of a sudden, the girl is being fixed to be in the family business. She's family. You know, these are the things that has broken this family. This girl also has her mother. And I'm really strong about this. This girl has her mother. She's married. She could also turn her life to a fortune. She could make her build an empire for herself. She has nothing there, and then she comes, and then her daughter comes in here, and then she's supposed to be a shareholder in something that you have built from scratch. You've been building it bit by bit, working on it. You know how hard it is to put up a business. It is not a job. Guys, it is not a job to build a business. That is why you see there are so many people who are not successful. It is not easy. It's not a bed of roses to create a successful business venture. And you know, these people created that bonfire adventures from scratch. It's hard work, pure hard work, sleepless nights, going out there advertising, you know, traveling together to show people what they are doing, you know, and then there has to be a shareholder. Listen, listen, if you are young, and this goes even to my daughters, marriage is not a profession that you're going to earn a living out of it. Marriage is not a profession. Looking for a baba there to have a child with is not your gateway to creating wealth and to live well. After people have worked so hard out there and have made something out of their lives, and then you want to come and sit in my house and eat and sleep, it's a hell no. It's not gonna work like that. Hence my hashtag, I stand with Sarah Kabu. Kila mtu kama mimi ni baby mama, ni sawa. Baba ajue mtoto wake, amsaidie vile anavyoweza, but maneno ya huyo mtoto wako wa nje kukuja ku take over sijui family businesses, sijui eti sasa yeye pia ni shareholder. It's a hell no, because you are telling me that this child of yours is supposed to go and to take care of another woman there who is married to another man. worked up. I think for me, I think this man has just been arrogant and has been taken for granted, and Sarah was playing cool, and these things were going from mbaya to mbaya to mbaya, because unaona saa ile tushakubali, once you've already too accepted that kid to be part of the family, that this man will bring now a woman. So you see, it is like he told that side chick that, I'm not saying she's a side chick because I actually don't know. Me, I'm just talking about what I've seen on the internet. So you have made this side chick comes to live in your matrimonial. This guy has money. Why didn't he get this girl an apartment? Alafu ma Gen Z, they are very funny, by the way. Kwanza ni Gen Z, Gen Z, Gen Z, then Gen Z. They want to live comfortably in the social media life without working hard for nothing. You just come, you find that mimi nimeng'ang'ana hapa najenga nyumba, ati wewe unataka kuja kuishi hapo. Huwezi ishi kwa nyumba hiyo. Yeah, huwezi, you can't. And I do not understand how Sarah Kabu just left home. No. Guys. And then comes this another video. Bang, another video. The guy is, confirming that yes, the footage was true. That people even wanted to take it like a murder case. That that my wife attacked her. She was very hurt. Listen, when you married that woman, alafu unataka kusema ati amemada, ati alikuwa anataka kumada. I'm putting myself in Sarah's shoes. Ati 3 years ago labda nilichapa house girl, amekuja kuweka kwa social media, anatoa testimony ati nilichapa house girl. Alichapa labda side chick, cause ukikuja kwangu nitakuchapa. Mi ukikuja kwangu na kuchapa proper, wacha CCTV iende nje na kuchapa. Wewe unakujaje kwangu? Unatoa gato wapi unakuja kwangu? Wewe kuja kwangu. Wewe kutana na yeye uko nje. Mimi siwezi kuja nipigane na wewe nikikutana na nyinyi nje. But ukikuja kwangu nitakuchapa. Kwanza nitakuumiza so that the court of law takes action on it. Because you don't come to my palace. No. My matrimonial home is a sacred space. If you have something with my husband, it is okay. I cannot stop that. Yeah, I can't. But you have no even 1 minute right. I don't understand why Sarah Kabu got scared. I don't know who scared her. I remember there's a story that happened in Ngong many years ago where a man found his wife. No, the man did not find his wife, but his wife brought his girlfriend to actually kill the husband. And they colored that Kadama knives, man. And the wife tried to protect herself in the court of law that she was very... They were locked up. That man and that wife were locked up. The court of law was so clear. If you get into a man's palace and try to attack him, you are a criminal. So if you come to my house and you start, unakujaje kwangu ati now you are deciding how things goes. I tell you get out ati umesimama ati because you are dating my husband. Who said so? So I think it was okay for Sarah to get out because hii ilikuwa inaenda kuwa mbaya. Jamaa alikuwa anataka taishi na huyu na huyo hapo. Azalia hapo. Alafu Gen Z amepata nyumba imeshapangwa viti, imepangwa mameza, imewekwa ma details huko, nyumba imekaa mzuri. Gen Z Gen Z Gen Z anataka kuishi maisha ya juu kutoka kwa mateso ya watu. Kazi ya Gen Z sasa alikuwa anataka sasa, yeye akishaingia kwa nyumba ya Sara, sasa atakuwa na post videos Sasa sisi tuko huko kwa social media tunajihurumia vile life is hard, vile si hatuna eh? And that video of Simon, me, I think it was so low. I think it was so low because that is your wife, that is the mother of your children. It does not matter what she did out of anger. It does not matter. Imagine, it does not matter. At the end, she's the mother of your children. And the guys are taking this thing very lightly. What if Sarah Kabu angewachinja watu hiyo siku? Ingesemekana the women, wanawake wanaua mabwana, wanawake ushamletea kwa nyumba. Je, Sara angekuwa wale wanawake wale wanasemanga haiwezekani, alafu angetumia hiyo kisu akachinja watu, angekuwa jela, watoto wake wangekuwa sahi wako wapi? Hizo mabiashara zingekuwa zimechukuliwa na hawa marelatives saizi, wako so thirsty of what these people have built. The whole family wants everything that Sarah has worked hard for. If you look at the way these things are going, this man has brought people who are not even there. They are enjoying. And then let's talk about because I'm going to do another live about this because I want to talk about this. And then there's this part where I felt so, I think that is why I got touched. When Sarah comes to defend herself and she shows her house girls and she says that one was not her house help. I think she's just trying sasa yani anajidefend. Nafikiri huyo mama Sarah alikuwa amefika wapi? She must have gone through hell. Ashafanywa madharau mpaka amefika mahali like siwezi tena, wacha ikae. Siwezi tena, wacha ikae. Amekuja anaintroduce my house girl, anasema me I'm trending, alafu anasema sitaki kuongea hizo vitu, lakini yeye ndiye aseme ule mwanamke alikuwa kwa nyumba alikuwa ni nani. Mimi nakwambia, when a man decides to mistreat you and you don't have money and you're depending on him, you know Sarah is so strong. Sarah is so strong because Sarah has got a business. She's been working hard. Sarah loves money, Mazi. Me, I know that woman. She loves money. You cannot separate Sarah from thinking about money. And that is what is making Sarah glow right now. Because as much as she's going through that situation, she can afford to at least stand up and say, my name is no more Sarah Kabu. Kwanzia leo mtaniita Sarah Mtali. Sasa ingekuwa mimi. Imagine if it was me right now. I'm just thinking, if it was me now. If it was me, if I was Sarah. The guy ashaleta side chick, ameleta sijui watoto wake wa kando. Hauna do. Unaketi hapo, you watch this guy burns your life quietly. Burns your life until you die. Isn't he burns your everything until you die? And then it's okay for men to, if you have decided, if a man has decided he's going to have a side chick, you can't do nothing. But please take your relationship the other side of the world. The guy could even buy that woman an apartment somewhere, Kilimani huko. Go. Unaona hizi matravel zao wamekuwa wakifanya hizi matravel. Me, I'm even starting to fear that maybe side chick alikuwa anapelekwa holiday. Alafu ati watu ati sasa mnataka kutanish jina ya Sara. Mazi, tuachaneni na Sara. Ati Sara ni nini sasa? Ati Sara sasa ni madara, sijui domestic violence Sara. Ukikuja kwangu domestic violence lazima ikue. Because what do you expect? Hmm? What do we expect actually? What do we expect? Because I think she's talked so much about those cheating whatever. Hmm? Mi nakwambia, if you've not watched their wedding video, if you've not watched that wedding video, then you don't know what I'm talking about. If you watch the wedding video, then you'll understand where I'm coming from with all these stories that I've just decided to pick a story, like for real. The guy looked bad. The guy looked bad. The guy looked bad. The guy looked bad. At least you could see the girl looked like she had ngangana huko nje. So guys, we are going to do another live, and I was just doing this as a short preview so that we actually find time and do this again. If you come across this video, just leave a comment. Let's talk about when we can talk about this in a more wider way and engage and just talk to us. And before I go, I want, if you're a younger woman, kindly go out there and find your life. Go and find your life. Because this thing of thinking that you have met a Mbaba and you're satisfying him, so you've gotten a profession where you're going to live a good life. Stop. Just stop. Let's stop it, by the way. Because the kind of pain, struggles, and hurt that people are going through out here because of all this madness, it is so sad. It is so sad, by the way. The kind of just madness, the kind of pain. I'm telling you, maybe that woman is walking around, is standing, talking, and we just think that she is maybe crazy, maybe sijui alikuwa pendi, sijui mtoto wa mtu wake. If I don't like the baby mama, there's no problem, by the way. You can't force me. It's not a must. See, also there's another, see, that woman gave birth to his daughter. See, he has his daughter. Eh? And then come to think of it, and then they go open the same business. Yeah? And you are killing this one. One day, there are things we do that will come back to us, whether we like it or not. Me, out of experience, I know this. There's a mzee who used to kill his children to get insurance somewhere. I don't know if it's Muranga or where. And he would kill his children. So the last son that he killed, he had already taken the wife and was living with the son's wife in his house at the other side. So one day he sent people to kill the son, and they killed the son, by the way. But there's a day that God will not allow evil to prevail. There's a day that God will not allow evil to prevail. So that man that they organized for the son to be killed. So when the son went to have a drink and when he was coming back to his house, when he reached the gate, the guys came and killed. And they left, they went. But God, wanasemanga Mungu ni nani? That man was caught because everything was just leading until they actually the man was killing his children to be paid insurance. Insurance pays like about 2 million if you insure your wife, your children. Hata mmoja kakikufa unalipwa 2 million, kakikufa mwingine unalipwa 2 million. So for me, I think that Simon to slow down and let this woman Sarah Kabu be. Let her be. Already enough damage has been done. Just let her be and let her just move on with her life, because she's decided to move on with her life, which is a good thing. It's gonna be healthy for her, but no lies about her, because that is not fair. So guys, we're gonna meet again and we're gonna try and do this again, because usually it's Friday and I know Fridays are not normal days. So yeah, let's do this again and bye.